like, we're gonna formulate this. Man, my girl would kill me if you find you got a work wife. For real.
Niggas will find out that their homeboy hit a girl they was working on, and then they be devastated.
Really?
Oh, shit.
It happened to me. I was devastated.
What's happening, y'all? It's your boy B For Real. That's B For Real, BEE, the number 4ORREAL on all socials. And you already know where we at. You already know what we do. Straight up out the box. Questions, answers, deep dives. Today, we're sitting with these two lovely ladies. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
My name is Gypsy. You can follow me on Instagram. It's Gypsy Hayes, GYPSYHAZE.
And I'm Bree Live, and that's Bree Live 24/7 on all social media platforms, and that's BRILIVE 24/7. You know the vibes.
Okay, we're gonna get right into it. Nah, I think the ladies should pick first.
Ooh, this is interesting. Let's see what we get. What do you look for in a partner? Would you change or settle? I look for like connections as far as like, you know, it has to be a vibe. We have to be able to like understand each other, because that's like a big thing is understanding and like compatibility. Change or settle. I feel like you're always gonna like probably push each other to do better, like do certain things, because everybody gonna have pet peeves regardless. Like no one's gonna be exactly how you want them to be. So I often like you could just express that and y'all could compromise. So I wouldn't change or settle, but we could just work and be adults about it. You feel me?
Okay, Ms. Gypsy.
I mean, I feel like we always should be able to communicate well and be able to talk about God. Like if those two things aren't there, I mean, I feel like there's nothing to talk about, because a lot of people these days, they're not too comfortable with talking about God, and you know, especially with you guys like praying together and doing things together as a couple. A lot of people don't want to do that, but that's really the two things I'm looking for. I don't care about what you have, because I got my own stuff.
So how about if the person you meet isn't into church, but is a very dope intellectual person that the vibe is right and everything?
I mean, I'm actually having this going on right now. Like me and Bree were talking about it earlier. She was saying, you know, even though this person doesn't have the same beliefs as me, I could probably convert them. But I was like, that's not my goal. But it's always a priority for me to, wherever I go, to leave room for God. Like right now, how I'm talking about God, even though I'm sitting up here, like we're doing out the box. Like the questions are gonna be wild later on. Like I'm talking about God, but
Let's just start on a holy note.
Yeah, but that's the two things that, you know, I require, man. Like communication and God. So that's really it. It doesn't really matter to me, to be honest.
Okay, to further my saying is, the guy may be open to getting there, but you don't know that unless you give him a chance. So with your things that you have that you're looking for, if that person doesn't display that right now, is he written off?
No, that's not it, because sometimes God can put you in somebody's life to, you know, show you him and who he is, or even to teach them things like about themselves. And it could be a seasonal person, or it could be somebody that's in your life for a lifetime. So you never know, but that's how I've learned to look at it, because you can't hold on to everything, you know. You can't, no matter how good it is, like nothing lasts forever. Like nothing does, nothing.
Okay.
But in a good way, in a positive way. Like just, you have to enjoy things while you can.
Do you change or settle?
So what do you want first? That's
Yeah, what do you
first
want?
one.
Fun. The fun is really important to me.
Yeah.
I understand all the other things that I outlined, you know, the details, like what you and Gypsy said, what you said about having God. I get these things are important, like additions to your main course. That's how I look at it. The main course being what do you need to fulfill your life and make you feel who you are to get to these other things. And I think it's important for me to have fun. I like to enjoy every second of me just being alive. So I'm gonna
Definitely.
I'm gonna want a person who just wants to do the same thing, just enjoy. Like, hey, let's go bike riding on some dumb shit. And
That's crazy.
We go bike riding, or I'm gonna crank up this music really loud. I know you're taking a nap, but you might get mad, or you might get up and just start vibing just because I'm playing your jam that you didn't think I knew. That's why I said fun. Fun is really important. And do you change? I think that's like a very important thing that a lot of people have to do. There are things that we were taught when we were younger that weren't really meant for us. Like, we took it and we learned whatever we were taught. It's our turn as we get older to unlearn these things and then to grow as a person that we want to be versus the person that someone was trying to make us out to be.
Yeah.
So change is the inevitable. It's gonna happen, and if you do what I just said for yourself, it's gonna be very beneficial.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Go ahead and get back in this box.
It's the box got popcorn.
Out the box. Do you share everything in the group chat? And what is off limits?
To be honest, I'm not really like big on group chats. I suck at texting. Oof.
But you've been in
I
the
see.
group chat before, man.
Yeah, thank you. Because I think
And
that's
I've been in it
defensive
with you.
mechanism that women do to
But-
say, I don't really like text.
Guys even have group
But-
chats. Like
but-
I know
Thank you.
guys
As far
that
as,
tell
like-
me
Your girl
group
out.
chats.
As far as like with my group chats that I've been in, they were just funny.
But there were no limits. It was like
there was just like, yeah, it's just like
You're not keeping it in the bean.
they were just funny, but I don't know if it wasn't like crazy personal. It was just like,
Funny how.
it was crazy personal, but
Define
we were
funny.
you make more fun of each other's pain
Yeah.
in the group chat. I feel
yeah,
like
like
that's
we
what the
just
group
joke
chat
on
is
each
for.
other, like, yo, like we vent, joke, and then just share funny memes.
Even like guys when they write, like I know guys, like some of my homeboys, I'm not gonna say names, but like they tell me like, you know, like this person's, you know, messing with this girl, that girl, and it's like they're laughing in there, but like on the other side of their phone they crying. Like, you feel me? That's how
Damn, why we gotta go to crying though? What, like,
right?
Damn,
I know
that's
y'all be
sad.
mad, like, dang, the homie just hit her, bro. Like, I really liked her, bro.
to be
Like,
honest though,
Is that really that's facts? Y'all do this?
Yeah.
Niggas be hurt.
yeah, man. They be like, it's
niggas
cool,
ain't-
it's cool.
But niggas ain't really, we spoke about this before, niggas ain't really like divulging that. We ain't telling that part. Hey, I just ran into what's the name that you deal with. No, niggas ain't saying that.
But see, where y'all from though?
I'm from Broward.
You from Broward.
See, nah, we from West
Yeah,
Palm.
nah,
Niggas
come
talking.
They from
They're from West Palm.
I don't care. I'm
We
telling
Palm
y'all
Beach.
niggas
It's
talking,
different.
bro. They talk.
Nah.
We from there already.
Yeah, we from Delray. That's different.
I see, that's different.
But they tell each other, not as like
Yeah,
them
we-
telling the female. They're not gonna tell it, but between the boys, like they tell each other just like
West Palm
girls.
niggas different, bro. For real, for real.
Niggas will find out that their homeboy hit a girl they was working on, and then they be devastated.
Really?
Oh,
It
shit.
happened to me. I was devastated.
Why they actually invested time into her boy?
Niggas told a story about himself.
I was treating her like a queen. I'm like
Right.
taking my time, and
Right.
he's like, nigga, I smashed her first night. I was like,
Oh, she tried to boyfriend you when she
You know
gave it up
how-
on the first night?
bruh.
You know that's the worst?
That's a hit to the soul.
But that was like before me though. But I was still like, damn.
But when you find out he got it that fast, you like, why I'm going through?
Why I gotta be boyfriend now? If everyone is doing their thing.
How do
But that's not necessarily like
how do
a
women do that?
I feel like that's not like it's a different thing. It's just more of a, there are certain people you have that connection with, and then
You can't do that, really.
no, I say that because like I don't know, it's different, like, cause there's girls that you probably smashed first night and that you guys wanted, that you continue to pursue, and then there's girls that you probably waited for, and then yeah.
I feel like men are
Exactly.
just men.
And then there's times you
boys are
probably
boys.
might pursue a girl for like forever, and then you hit it a couple of times and like, this ain't it, you know? So it's just like, just depends on your vibe and the chemistry at that time, you know? But I don't think like you should like, yo, damn, she's a hoe now all of a sudden. Nah, she might still be solid.
She
It's
is.
just,
Boys,
she is.
them boys do that.
Yeah, but
Guys really don't sit there.
Yeah, we off that now.
Yeah. Well, you smashed the first time, she cool. What the hell I'm gonna say she
what it is.
call her a hoe for? That sounds
I ain't
stupid.
gonna stop.
Hell no, she cool,
Okay,
and we had
up
sex.
the ante, then.
We can have sex again, and she cool. I like the odds of this. I'm just gonna chill.
Yeah.
I ain't
But
gonna-
of course, she's not a whore because you smashing her.
Okay? What do you think? The reason why guys call girls whores?
Well, she was a whore because y'all was just saying that the boyfriend, you know, was doing all he could, whatever the.
It wasn't a boyfriend. It's a guy that was trying to. He was courting her.
Well, just a guy that was courting her,
Yeah.
and then like another guy came in and just whoop, like. But okay, so before I said she was a whore, did the guy that was courting her, did you ever smash? Did you ever get to smash?
Did you ever get to smash?
Okay, so yeah, that's nasty.
I see it through.
You got to see it
That's
through, my boy.
nasty.
How's it nasty?
Nigga, I'm a couple dates in. I'm locking in.
That's green.
He wants to be had.
Females be green. That's green.
Ah,
Girls be green. They'll fuck a nigga's op and know that's my op.
Yeah.
that's
So-
dangerous.
So if
That's like.
if my homeboy hit, I'm not gonna just stop.
Guys won't do that, though.
I'm not
I
gonna
don't
stop
think-
though. That's the thing.
I ain't gonna stop.
You're not gonna stop.
I don't know, like.
And especially if you be like, yo, that shit was good. I'm definitely not gonna stop.
She could still be a hoe, but I'm not gonna stop.
Always be the coolest girls out.
Yeah, they do. They do anything. They
Yeah.
have fun.
They just be chilling.
Don't
So,
do that.
okay,
That's
so
wild.
I have a question as a guy.
No, I'm just
So
kidding.
define a hoe. Like, what is a hoe in your eyes? Because like
Ooh.
I feel
Yeah.
like you
Ooh.
like every girl is a hoe because she smashed the dude before me. Like it
Oh,
like nah.
We
that-
asking the
it's-
men.
Yeah,
believe
let's-
it.
that
Yeah.
was it.
I believe as long as a woman can live in her truth, cool. Boom, live. I call it living.
Yeah.
But if you lying or if you're like
That's it.
kind of masking it,
That's
if
it.
you're- Look, if a dude is whatever y'all call a man hoe, it is what it is. We accept it. We roll with it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to hide it. I mean, just be real. I mean, it is what it is.
So you're a free spirit.
Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be
Yes.
a free spirit. Cool. Be a free spirit.
Yeah.
That's his
You're
definition.
getting your experience. Cool. I have nothing to say about it. I had a female roommate. Man, she told me her war stories, and I'd be like,
Coolest
"Dang."
person we know.
We called her Lil Bro.
Little bro. Facts.
And because,
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Oh, I think I know.
She's
yeah.
so cool,
So,
though.
like, because she was so honest about it, I was like, boom, you left me no, like, I wouldn't call her out.
I couldn't- I didn't-
just always
yeah.
felt like, yo, I respect you.
What's weird about it? It's like, yeah, we got like a super crazy respect for her because she like demonstrated nothing like this. Me, like fuck y'all gonna do? Yeah, it was amazing. Like it was one time a short story. She called for me to come give her a ride to. We were finna go to the mall or something like that, and she's on the phone. She get a phone call. She get a phone call from this dude that she was messing with that lives in whatever like that. The conversation went smooth, and the dude was like, "I want to fly you up." And she mutes the phone. She looks at me. She said, "Watch this. I ain't got money to go ahead and fly like that, especially for New Year's Eve time. Check your account." And then she says, "But I ain't got cold clothes. How much you need? How much you think all of that's gonna cost me for the weekend? Account." I'm sitting there looking at her like, this cool as shit, man. Like I ain't even tripping because like to him, you know, he getting what he wanted. He want companionship. That's the reason why he out here throwing money like that.
But she's also getting what she
Yeah.
But I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that.
And
Not at all. That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
women who lie about that.
I
That's,
don't like that.
that's
I
what we're
can't
saying.
stand
That's
that,
where the
bruh.
shit get.
Sneaky shit.
That's
But it's just
sneaky
more of a,
shit,
like-
but like just be true.
Honesty is it really is like a very
Everything.
important thing to men and women, but we have a hard time on deciding should I tell her.
It's like you
or
giving
should
me
I
the
tell him?
option. Like you giving me an option. You not like you keeping it from me.
Everybody likes having
Because
the
if you
choice
do, if
to
you
go or
sneaky
stay.
link and do all that lying, you taking away my options from me. Like damn, do I want to fuck with you or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the realest girls I've ever messed with in my life was a girl who kept that shit so. But she like, hey, listen, like you, but I also like this other dude. He's pursuing something with me. He came before you did, but we gonna continue to fuck around until we get serious on this end. And I was just like, oh shit,
I got a decision.
yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I'm like, this is crazy. Why'd you tell me? But I fuck with this, man. So this girl could call me at 4 a.m. for anything to her sister. I'm not even feeling the way. I don't feel like a sucker at all because we got this clear cut understanding.
So that's
I feel
real.
you.
That's how
Whatever.
I feel like it's supposed to be. But I just like it's kind of weird because it's like don't turn a hoe to housewife, but it's like
That's stupid.
and it's like
You know why that's stupid?
No, it's not.
But-
I'm saying,
No,
Yeah.
it's
what's
not.
not stupid?
no because like it's like
Keyword, hold on. Keyword is housewife. Nigga, you at work, she at the house?
Okay, I see what
She already
you
beginning.
went to extreme. You're right. He said housewife, turned into a wife.
But that sound like you gonna
But,
do a
but the
couple
thing
things
is,
like that.
but
Sound like
I'm just saying as far as like with guys, like there's such a like everything's like, oh that's a hoe, but like that's a girl, and then like you still like want to be with the girl.
Right.
She's honest, she's the whatever, however. So it's like it's just like, what is y'all definition? Because someone
I feel like some
else's,
guys are insecure,
yeah,
bro.
because someone else's hoe is someone's wife. You feel me?
Someone's
So
trash is another man's trash.
yeah, so it's
so-
like it's perception a lot of times.
Hold on.
Damn.
Cool. So, do you agree a woman being honest, living her life? I call it experience. Live your life. Is that
I don't. If you're honest about it and you're doing your own thing, like that's like on everybody and whoever you're with, that just depends on who you want to be with and how y'all.
so? What about the woman who's hiding it? Or living in like?
They deserve to get like.
The backlash.
Yeah,
I feel like
deserve
it's
it.
it's like more of a like it eventually is gonna come to the light. It's not even it's the fact that like you can't
You
really.
ruin it for other
What
people.
you
Yeah.
being dishonest for? Like,
I
for
think
real.
it's really.
Because you
It's
can
like-
be honest and still be out here wilding.
But that's good
That's what we
though,
said,
because
that's
you
good.
giving people an option.
You rather know.
Yes, because you're
Rick,
giving me an option.
Rick.
But at
to
least
mess
you
with
know
you
that they're
now.
wilding.
If you
I
met-
feel like that's what they're trying to say. Is at least you know that she's wilding, so you could be. Hey, I could be
If
safe.
you met Shorty,
How many dudes y'all know always like this some nigga shit, real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Where niggas run a train or whatever. This is young shit, middle school shit. And then one nigga always try to cuff.
right?
There's always there's always one nigga that fall in love.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we
and
all
then-
know
And
that.
then
What
she
a story.
becomes, and then she actually starts liking that nigga, and then she changes.
Yeah.
Fucks it up
Shit
for
happen.
everybody else.
Okay, I see.
Okay, so wait. Why you say that
That's
fucking
so
up for everybody
crazy.
else? So
Because
He got
she's
action.
already free flowing and doing everything. She's cool with everybody. He still could have had it, but then he's like, nah, I'm gonna cuff that.
so ain't nothing wrong with that.
So he's turning.
Anybody would've cuffed that.
But we gotta remember, human nature is human nature.
Yeah.
He's gonna cuff that, and then he's gonna end up being heartbroken, and then niggas gonna be like, we told you not to do that.
You lose them how you get them. It don't. That's up to
Yeah.
him though. That's on him though. You feel me?
If you get a woman, that's like if you get a woman as a side chick, don't be mad when she cheats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you lose them.
Same
Niggas, how
thing.
you get them.
Same
If
thing.
you get them is how you lose them.
Let's cut to the chase
There
then.
we go.
Would y'all wife home?
Hey, look, I'm
Yes.
gonna tell you right now.
Yes.
Let's be real.
Yes, my nigga.
Yes.
And you know why? Look, let me be real.
Yes.
Hey,
I got one reason why you would say yes.
I'm gonna
I
take one
hold
step
it.
further. We don't want to look at our mom as.
But to somebody, but
someone
not to
else.
everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
But
But
if you're a hoe to everybody, that's different.
now,
And everybody
So you
knows-
could hold on. So there's a somebody hoe and there's a everybody hoe.
That's right.
I'm trying to figure this out.
So what is that?
Welcome to Welcome to Men Thought 101.
Oh, I haven't got this deep. Hold on.
Now you, I
Put
get
me
to
on.
my
Put me
advantage
on.
now.
How many times y'all know like a girl, she'll meet a guy and that's the one nigga she's just weak for.
Yeah.
Whatever he wants, she's on that. Oh,
You
you,
know,
want
you-
threesomes? Oh, you want?
You mean Rick?
Where you at right now?
Rick, you mean
I
twin
gotta get to
flame?
work. Oh, I'm sick. Cause out of work.
Twin flame.
Twin flames. She'll drop anything to go be with this nigga. She'll hold herself out for this nigga, no matter what. What
Because
you want
there's
me
passion there, she say.
Because that's where she locked in at. But then when it's another nigga in another relationship, she's with another dude, she run that shit. It's like she not really into him like that. You feel me? Then you got everybody hoe, where it's like, oh, we chilling at the crib, come through. She the only girl there. One nigga hit. They chilling, drinking. Oh, the other nigga coming through. Oh yeah, she in the room. Oh, another nigga hit.
That's nasty.
Well, that's a horror.
You have to give me extremes to get you to understand what everybody her with.
That's
you know how if I lie, there are different extremes.
Yeah.
Cool.
When we say hoe, that's what
I'm
looking
saying
at.
like,
You feel me?
you know how like all sins for the most part equal,
Yeah.
right? Got you?
Wait.
You know how all sins are equal.
Yeah.
Cool. So like, if she goes to get a period,
But I ain't gonna hold you
that's
though.
how you used to think about it, right?
No, one thing I'll say though, like there's certain times like I see good girls getting dogged, and then I see some hoes that are whatever everybody hoes that we knew like in like school that was like these girls been like, and they're getting treated like
Trained.
but they're treated like queens, and then like even sometimes I see like good girls like get so I feel like it just depends on
But you know
the
why
cycle
they
ha-
get treated like queens?
what.
Because when you're like I say this all the time, a woman's value is the sex and her fertility. A man's value is him being popping, fly,
The
fresh,
accessories, yeah, I understand.
building yourself up, right? So in middle school, where everybody's like on an even playing field, right? If the girl is giving sex in middle school, niggas is gonna be giving her whatever she want, cause they like, oh, I do nice shit. She gonna jack me off, or she gonna do this to me. She gonna do that for me. You know what I'm saying? So shit like that. That's why they get kind of pedestalized, and I feel like in today's climate, a lot of women get distracted by that. They see all the Meg the Stallions and all the lottos. Like that's the formula now. Shake your ass, be butt ass naked.
But
and you gonna get attention. Look what happened to Chloe Bailey, right? Chloe Bailey was ass everywhere.
Yeah.
At first it was body positivity. Now it's like, I'm gonna give you this ass in your face.
But I feel
They're pushing her to be a solo act, and they think this is
They
the land for the solo act.
yeah.
Because if you see all the solo acts, that's what they're doing. Remember, Doja Cat came out. She wasn't what she was now when she first came out.
Also free.
But what she was doing on stage, it didn't look like this. But now you see they put the money, they got the lights behind it, you got everything in order. And
I think it's because, like, you know, it's the industry, sex sells, you know? Like,
yeah,
I mean, I feel like it's more for entertainment. I don't feel like it's just
Yeah.
sex sells, like, and that's how it is. Because even when I was watching The Temptations, one of them was, I don't remember the guy, but one of the guys was complaining. He was like, why we gotta dance? And he was like, you know, sex sells, we gotta sell sex to the ladies. So I don't think it's a woman thing either.
No,
it's like,
it's in general.
yeah. It's in general. It's
but that's what I'm saying.
But
But I mean, can you name a hoe that wear clothes that don't show off herself?
never seen that.
Never seen that, right? And they're not that popular. You can't even think of them,
Yeah,
right?
But there's, like, artists look like Kalani. There's...
Kalani be showing ass too.
she didn't before, but then when she started,
as far as,
it
like,
popped up.
It's,
That video
I
with
guess-
her and Tiana Taylor.
Yeah,
that was fire, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like this is what we selling.
Yeah.
This is what it
But I
is.
guess it's the same thing because they're artists as entertainers, and guys also, like, oh, they're working out, they're showing their pecs. So
it's
like
not even
the same
it's not even just guys though. Women look at them as
But see, yeah, you gotta look
the
at
source
from
of
both
beauty at
sides.
that point.
So how do you guys feel about, like, dating someone who's, like, in the public eye like that?
Someone in the public,
It's like-
that'd be nerve wracking.
Really?
Yeah, because I like to be chilling. I mean, there's no harm, no foul if you really out here doing your thing, whatever like that. But sometimes you say for example, we go out somewhere, and we're at a place where you frequent at. It's not even peaceful because everyone wants to come up to you and be around you and ask you questions and disrupt our peaceful time with each other.
That's
I
a lot.
understand.
You gotta realize what
Yeah.
you're inviting into your world by bringing a lot of attention.
Yeah, but that's what you signed up for when you started dating that person too. I feel that way.
Sometimes you may not know the person might be a startup. Like I'm just in the construction phase of my life, and then you meet that person, you could be that missing link. They spark them, and then they turn into these overnight celebrities. Then what? You trying to play the back seat now to somebody who really ain't got time to do none of that. And then when you think they have time, they have to share it, split it with this person. Hey, we finna hang out today. Then today turns into, I got 3 hours with you. Nope, I got 25 minutes because I gotta go.
Yeah, that's facts. But there's, like, you could still, I think, have relationships. And
Yeah, we're not saying you can't.
But it is like a big compromise. Ooh, lucky me. That's fine.
Gang, gang.
That's fine.
Shout out Juice.
Shout out to Juice, man.
Okay, it says if you catch your friend's significant other out on a what seems to be a date, would you feel obligated to tell your friend? It depends on,
It depends on.
I think Loki, you just gotta tell him.
Yeah.
You gotta, like, you.
She
It's
out
like-
here pulled up with the car to save her.
Nah, you gotta tell her, like, and then just, like, whatever she does, you just support her opinion on it. But you're just like, yo, because maybe it wasn't a date. Maybe, you know, she probably knew or something. But just, like, you know.
that's why I
just
said
like-
what it seems to be like
Yeah.
a date. So it's like I'll be assuming that she's on a date with somebody or he's on a date with somebody. Personally, I would walk up and say, hey, how you doing? Who you with? I would say something, but the fact that, like, I would want somebody to tell me, that's the reason why I would say something. But I would have to go over there and say something first before I would tell my friend. Yeah. But I would say something. Just know.
I feel like
It's like,
you know how we would do it as a guy. Hey man, I ran into your girl the other day, at she was at the one restaurant, you know, eating. And leave it up to you. If you ask any more, then I could say. But if you ain't asking, you say, "Oh, that's cool." I'm like, then you find out a little later that I saw her, and you're gonna be like, "Why you ain't tell me?" I'll be like, "Nigga, I told you."
Guys do
You
that.
left that shit as, oh, okay, you ain't asked me more. I feel weird to come up to you like, hey, I seen your girl at 1 o'clock on the Saturday at that Popeyes right there on Military and Copens.
See, I'm not doing all that
Yeah.
exactly. It's like I gotta go up and see and make sure and be like,
I'm giving you the, I ran into her and leave it at that. If you ask, you ask. If you don't,
I'll tell you when I see you. I ain't calling you to tell you either.
Nah, yeah. Random, what's her name?
No evidence.
No, it's just like, yo, if y'all just talk about it, it's like whatever. Like, I don't know. I just feel like you just tell your friends and whatever they want to do with that, they do with that. You feel me? And
I be
like dead ass, like, cause sometimes a lot of times with girls, it's like they still gonna be with the person afterwards. So
Yeah,
you don't want to
that's
be that
why.
person to be
wow.
like.
So why do you want to know?
But that's why.
But that's why
I'm
I know
like,
it's
I
like-
don't know if I want to tell them, because you could tell somebody and they'll still be with that person, and it's like, what did I tell you for?
Or they might get upset at you. So
I've had friends that are like that. They're like,
It just
they was like, I already knew, but I didn't want to tell you because you whatever, blah blah blah, and I'm like,
okay.
So they were cool with it, but they didn't want you to be upset at them.
I already knew, but it was like they've been telling me, and it was like it would have been just more icing on the cake, and it was like I wasn't even eating the cake that was brought to me.
So
Like it was just stacking up.
It's not really like, it's like if the person gets mad at you, that's like
That sounded like a dilemma what she
that's
explained.
that should show you the person's character, but it's just like it's also like how their relationship is.
They're not gonna get mad, but
Yeah.
they're just gonna go back to that person. Is what I'm saying. Like they're gonna
And-
go to that person, ask them, and that person, whatever relationship they have going on, is gonna sweet talk them or manipulate
Or
them.
you never know, they might like actually leave. They're like that's the last straw, or however it may be.
I've
It's just
never
like-
had that happen to the point where I have seen that.
Yeah, I never
be
been in a
type of
position to do.
situation.
Yeah, that's
yeah. I've
crazy.
never done that, but I know like me telling a girl, she probably would go back to that person. That's why I usually don't. I was watching this Haitian video the other day. I don't know
man.
what it's called, and the guy like he seen his woman on a date, and I didn't understand what they were saying.
Those videos be
Yeah,
bro,
and
they
he
be
ended
telling
up
some
dressing
stories.
up like the waitress, and he paid the guy to switch the clothes with him, and he went up to the table with him and his lady were eating, and he served them, and then like I was like, yo, that's fine.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I
Five.
didn't see it. I thought you were going.
You know what's funny though? Is like I don't know if y'all be peeping like certain compa videos, but like the Haitian dude is always getting cheated on a lot of times, and I'm like, this is suspicious.
They're trying to say, what they're trying to say, like
You cheated on
women
her.
are no good and Haitian men not keys.
Yeah, they be like making like the Haitian women look like we're no good, and then they're just like these lover boys that
That's
are
the new
just
thing
like,
now. Like Haitian men are like the kings. They're
Yeah,
everything now.
yeah.
Like you
It's
guys are the
hilarious.
most loyal
Are
men.
you not a believer?
I've never
Nah.
dated a Haitian.
Oh,
to
no, I
know,
feel like they
so I
can be.
can't say.
I feel like I feel like they
That's
can
a
be,
lie.
but it's just
I
like
just
You
wanna
never
say that.
dated an Asian man. You can't say that's a lie.
Because I have Haitian friends.
A good Haitian man.
I love y'all guys, but ooh.
I think any man could get to a point that they could be with a person, but that's if they want to. But as like knowing Haitians having brothers, oof.
Those are your brothers. I mean,
And not even just brothers, just like homeboys and just like I
yeah,
have
my
like
cousins too. Like they cheat.
it's like,
it's just like
I know
niggas.
some good ones too. Don't get it wrong. I know some like solid like if they're in a relationship, they're solid. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like everybody's.
if that's
But-
3 out of 10, that's all.
Real shit.
You win.
Nah, go.
Math equation.
No, that's it.
That's it.
Haitian men don't cheat. We gon'
Yeah, right. That's the new thing. Haitian men don't cheat.
Soccer I say all zones, man.
It's a new era.
Vietnam.
Yeah, all these diamonds Viet, bro.
Wait.
They Viet. What makes you keep running back to an ex?
Why are you laughing?
I did. Why you read that shit way before I even read it though? So,
She read it before you said,
yeah,
Now she laughing.
I'm over here like, wait, what? And you gave me all that.
It didn't read. Turn that way.
I gotta hit the J.
No, Anna.
I gotta hit the J for that. I got a little I got a little
Dude,
silk now.
it's about to get really funny with them two with this one.
So who goes first?
I say I think the only thing is sex.
No.
That's it.
Nah. It can't be. That sucks if that's the only thing.
It's not the only thing. It's one thing.
Well, I guess.
Chemistry,
Yeah, because it's like
understanding.
Accessible.
Yeah,
that too. That's a big thing sometimes.
yeah. You always available for my phone call, brother. No matter what time it is. You're like, all right, fuck it, I'll come over. Okay.
I think it's just a chemistry a lot of times. Like, yes, it could be like sexual chemistry as well, but it's also that like bond or whatever, or that comfort. Because sometimes like an ex could be like someone that you just trust. You know, it's hard to find people that you trust. So it could be like that at times. I don't know, like that's I guess history. It's sometimes it's the history.
I used to hear that a lot. We got history.
You know what that means? AKA, I don't want to raise my body count.
Classic 2K.
You think so?
I don't think
A lot of
so.
girls do that because they don't want to add a new body
Yeah.
for no reason.
They double back. They only
Double back.
they double back because they.
Not for me.
I've heard that before. They double back because what he said, they don't want to be sleeping with a whole bunch of different guys. They know what they're gonna get with the last guy, and if it's just turning into just sex, it's possibly at that time to where they know this ain't nothing else but that.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, we guys here, man. We been on that side where we know she just hit me up for a certain reason, and I know this ain't going nowhere. We just know what it is, and there's no questions asked. And then you slowly phase out. They get in a relationship.
Right.
Then that relationship start to shake a little bit, and they
Come
come
right
back.
back.
And then they get into another one, same shit.
Yeah. And then it just becomes the door just open. It's like taking the door off the
Don't
hinges.
personalize it. I'm just talking in general.
I guess I just like, but yeah, that's facts. I guess like in certain aspects. So
You got all this time now.
What was the question?
Look.
Better run back to you.
Yeah.
She was fighting the question, but that's your
She was thinking about it. What makes you keep running back to an ex?
I don't know.
ODB.
You never ran back to that?
I have before,
What
yeah.
made you go back?
Let's go.
It's what you guys said, the chemistry, the bond, the history, just things like that, the moments that you guys shared together. Even as friends, I feel like, it's a happy moment sometimes. That's it.
Man, that sounds like a vibe.
Yeah.
Just
He text you today or something?
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
reminiscing.
Because niggas just want heartfelt moment.
She was away from
right
me.
now.
Yeah.
Dude.
That was a heartfelt moment. He texted you this more than her.
No.
Shit crazy. Like, I'm like, dang, where we going?
I'm like, man, that just sound like a great nigga.
I'm like, yeah. That's what he do for a living. I need a career change.
I am nice, boy.
Cause that nigga out there he's a
He's a good guy.
he's a good guy.
He just didn't get his life in order, huh?
Who messed up? You, him or you?
They shared a look, so there's something that happened.
Better question. The person that you are now, what would you say about the manner in which you choose to end that?
I would not have chosen that person if I was the person I was today.
Really?
Yes.
Even though how dope it is, like with you and him as a person, not as people. I
wouldn't have.
Dang.
Because even though we have good times, there's also bad times.
Yeah.
But not like that bad. But it's like that's why we're not together. So it's like.
So you're the way you're staring off into a daze. I'm like,
Yeah, using the bliss.
Yeah.
You remember the good time.
Yeah.
And I started asking, now you remember the bad time.
But I just focus on the good times because life is short. So it's like even though that's your ex, you guys could still be friends if you can be. I'm not. Advising people to go out there and go be friends with their exes. Don't do that if you're not able to do that. If you can't handle it, whatever. Or it's up to you. On the sex part, though, I mean, that's up to you. If you can handle having sex with them and going about your day and handle your business, then you could do that. But if you having sex with them and then you drowning, worrying about what they doing and all this stuff, and y'all not together, you gotta let that go because they're not obligated to tell you nothing. Y'all not together. They could call you, just like you said, I'm a phone call away. You can call me whenever you want to.
accessible.
Yeah, you're accessible. Like they like that, but if I gotta do what I gotta do, I gotta do what I gotta do. If they cool with it, they cool with it. If they're not, they're not.
They say nothing life free, but when that becomes free, boy.
Yeah.
Niggas wear that out right there.
Right.
Pun intended. Breeze on how her hands cold. She put her hands in the jacket.
Is having a work spouse?
Oh, yeah.
Is having a work spouse considered cheating?
Like a work husband, right? Like a work wife.
I think that's a little weird.
No, it's not.
Excuse me.
As far as like, what is the relationship?
It's like they do things for you at work that your wife or your husband would do, but they don't touch on you and they don't flirt.
I'll probably bring you food. I'll bring you lunch today.
See, you do. See, guys. Well, not guys. You, sir.
I don't know because like I think it may be a little bit different because like I guess guys are cool with that, but I don't think like not. Oh yeah, you have a work husband.
Women have those. This is a real thing.
Yeah. More work husbands than work wives.
Yeah.
Really?
We don't. You think men? Yeah, you think men's gonna say, hey, like, we're gonna formulate this. Man, my girl would kill me if you find you got a work wife. But women would have this guy who they know is being like persistent as shit, and then he knows, oh, it's not gonna happen, so he's just cool, and then he just continuously does all this stuff for them, and that's how you get a work husband, and they won't tell us about it.
You ever watch Tyler Perry, Why Did I Get Married? Remember when she had a work husband, but Tyler Perry found out because she was like doing too much about her work husband.
It's pretty normal. I'm surprised you didn't hear about it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know like there's times dudes are friendly and stuff, but I think it's
Like
like
she was fantasizing about him, like while they were having sex.
I just
That's where you got me from.
I know that's like that is what I'm saying. Like I think that is slightly like cheating depending on like your relationship and depending how like you do
But
it.
how about if they're doing is just simply platonic and I'm just helping you out? I'm doing like the extra stuff.
Yeah, cool. Like and it's like,
But it's just me though. It's not.
but if we're being honest about it, it shouldn't be an issue.
I feel like it's all about the setting. Some people take it too far. Like
Right.
if we're social workers, I put money on it. If you're my work husband, you drive some, and I'm not like down talking social workers, but I'm just saying like, you know, you watching old movies, you see a social worker, they got this big office, they're all in cubicles, all the papers around. He probably drive a rusty, crusty Ford F-150, bro, and that's my work husband at work. But I'll never do nothing with this man ever in life.
Yeah,
so I
that's
feel
the
like it's all about the woman and the man.
That's what I'm saying. If it's like nothing's going on, but like if y'all flirting and doing the most and like actually like
what he said,
that's
flirts. See,
I feel like if you
See,
can't
you
tell
can't
your
call
real
me
if you
that.
can't
You
tell
can't
your
call
real
me
man
that.
about it, then it's cheating. If you can't be honest about it.
Yeah.
I feel like if you can't
Yeah.
just be like, yo, there's this dude who keeps on buying me food at work, then like why?
it's like why do you even have to say that though?
But like if it just comes up in conversation, like it's
So you
like
be withholding shit in your relationship.
No, but it's like I don't withhold nothing. But it's like, how do I even say that? Like, hey, some man bought me food.
Now you know it's not just some man. It's
Yeah.
It's
Your
some
work
guy
husband.
at work, mom.
Nah,
It's like,
that's
this
why
work
you're changing the word.
Yeah.
You're not saying my work husband. You're saying, oh, guy at work bought me.
But that's what they're called. But we don't say that's my work husband
I didn't.
Why don't you?
because technically you never say. Do you ever say you're my work wife?
But that's withholding information.
No. Do you ever say to your work wife that you're my work wife? Do you ever say that to
I be
them?
like, hey, I be
Yeah.
like, boo, we got pet names.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, you have pet names. See, you take it too far. So
Yeah,
okay.
because like
So it's
I don't
three
know,
different
like
things.
I'll set the boundary. Like if I'm in a relationship, don't be calling me all that. Like it's like
I'm gonna allow it.
I don't know.
But it's like, how do I know he's flirting?
Like we
He
could be
just-
like, hey, cool.
He's
like-
buying me stuff at
Women
food
don't
and
be
stuff.
Understanding buying you stuff is flirting.
Yeah.
That nigga spend his money on you. He's
I bought you
So
lunch.
ladies,
I'm
from
letting
now
you
on,
know.
if a man that's not your man that buys you stuff, that's flirting.
You
So
have a
that's what they
husband.
said.
You are officially married.
That's
a
100% real.
No,
Yeah, as is me flirting with you. Here's this
I wish
bag.
I would have known this like a year ago.
So
Yeah.
check this out. Say you're what?
Like
say,
We are
6 years
married.
ago.
Say you're my work wife. You said Sharika. If I come home to you, let's say you're my wife, and I come home to you, just about every other day or every week, and I say Sharika's name. You're not gonna start to wonder.
But what are you
But
saying
like-
about Sharika?
It could be anything. If I keep saying Sharika's name, nothing's gonna ding in your mind.
I mean, some people get like into their work. Like it depends on what you're doing. So like, say if you're around stuff like this is what you're gonna be talking about. So if you're around some lame Sharika at work that cooks you spaghetti, that's what you're gonna be talking.
She calls Sharika
I
lame.
just told you Sharika's name.
Why you gotta
You don't
be?
She
know.
lame now.
Cause that's how I see it. Sharika done cook me and my man spaghetti. I don't care.
And it was the best spaghetti you had.
I kind of.
But see the woman that I am, I done met Sharika. See me and Sharika done met. We done talked.
So you know
That's
how
bullshit.
so you know how she live.
Yes. Otherwise they just they tell you about Sharika, and otherwise aren't going to check on Sharika.
That's what I'm
checking
saying.
on
You know
Sharika.
why?
Exactly.
You know what?
gotta,
What's
like,
over
know,
here?
like-
In explaining the story, and then if you have this, so you explain the work story on Monday. 2 weeks pass, then you got to explain another work story on Wednesday. You're going to say these people's name. Remember I told you Sharika? That's how you can get familiar with the name popping up. If you're telling work stories, or what if they really in tune with asking you how was your day.
It's like you just have to make sure your partner is
It's
finding
solid.
other things to do. Yeah, and it's solid. outside of work. I feel like people like that are really into their work and they only go to work and they just do work. Those are the only friends they have. You know, like people, they only have work friends.
You know, this thing is really regular though. This work husband, work wife thing. It's a real thing, man. Like on a regular.
I know when people, I've gotten tried before, like, I'll speak on it because I really don't care. Like, I've gotten tried before, like, to the point where, like, you know, somebody was being a little whore at work, and, like, I found out about it, but it was like, that's why I said it all depends on the woman, because I know me, the type of shit she was doing, I would never do no shit like that to nobody or to another person, but for them to be doing that, like, it's like, what the hell? Like, it's weird. So that's why I said it all depends on the person. Like, him, he's gonna flirt, but you probably not. Exactly.
Yeah, that's facts. Like,
once again, PSA, ladies, a gift from a man is a man flirt.
But as a man, you gotta make sure you're not lacking in the bedroom either.
But if I'm single and I'm trying to get in shape, I'll get like a cute little trainer.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, she's tripping over here, man. She's talking about, she said, if you're a man, you have to be what?
You gotta make sure you're not lacking like Norbit. Cause you remember how that
Norbit lacking? Oh my God. That's why I'm over here dying because she's telling me
I just
this,
thought about
man.
it. I'm like, trainer. What movie they had? Like, I'm like,
oh my gosh.
you can't be a lame. I just feel like if you a lame, you getting your girl, like, that's you. That's on you, man.
We ain't call them names no more. We call them Norbits.
Don't be a Norbit. No more Sims for your Norbits.
Right.
Yeah, don't be a Norbit, man. That's funny.
And don't get you a Respucia, bitch. Be careful out here. They out you. Yeah, and then she ain't gotta be big. They're skinny Respucia. It's blue.
Okay.
It's skinny Respucias out here.
Make it juicy.
Yeah, that's the last one.
That's Norbit, man. Oh my God.
This one is good. It's funny.
That about killed me, man.
All right, so it says, in the past, men would pay bills because women were not allowed to work. So why is it still the standard when women now have more job opportunities than even before?
Hey, I can't answer this because I agree with the question.
I remember this guy told me, he was like, you know, if you ever stop working, I'll pay all your bills for you because it says
That's
in the
scary.
Bible, you have to, a woman is not supposed to work.
Yeah.
And it is scary. I couldn't, I was like,
Norbit.
This is Norbit.
I was honestly scared. I was like, not of him, but just the way he said, I was like, why would you even want to do that? I was like, a woman making more money gives a guy an opportunity for you guys to go half and half. So he's not struggling because even if I don't know about, you know, the other community, but for black people out here, it is hard for a black man. So for a black woman and a black queen and king, why would you not want to help them? Like, I don't understand. Like, why don't you guys want to go half and half? Like, he shouldn't have to pay everything. I don't think that's fair, to be honest. And, like, you should be able to do everything on your own anyways. But if he has enough money, like, to where he can pay it off, yeah, let him go ahead. But if he's struggling, like, help him.
I feel kind of the same as far as, like, I'm not gonna, like, I want to help as much because I have dreams and aspirations. So as far as, we should try to build up each other, you know? Like, yeah, there's times that maybe you're in a better position or he's in a better position. He could take care of you. Yeah, that's fun. That's nice to have. And I think, like, maybe, like, during, like, the early childbearing years and stuff, like, it would be good to have, like, comfort, but you could still work, you know, like, and get things done. But, like, you could have a time period, I'm just focusing on the kids, because that's what a lot of times, back in the day, was because the women are at home with the kids. They're taking care of home. And that's still a responsibility and job that someone has to take care of, like, you know, especially, like, we're not all, like, rich and have maids and nannies and this and that, you know? So it just depends on, like, how the relationship is. But I think sometimes, like, that's where some women, like, end up messed up as far as they depend on a man, and then the dude just feels like he could do whatever. Now, like, like, you can't leave. You can't even afford to leave me, and we have the kids, and I could just be living my life, you feel me? So that's why it's like, you gotta be kind of cautious unless you, like, really trust and believe in that, but you never know how people could make change. So, yeah.
I ain't got nothing to add on because I told you I felt like the question, if this is how things used to be, if we're updating things, because obviously we are with how men and women do the whole dating process and all that, why not update all of it this is part of it. So, because this is like a double standard that men, we never go to. This is one of them that it benefits the women. So you want equality? Let's get this thing flat and equal. You want to go on a date? We can split it. Ain't no pressure. We're not in a full-blown relationship where, all right, nice, I pay no weight. It's no problem. But if I'm getting to know you like you getting to know me, you should be able to invest your own money into this thing. Hope you guys love the show. Tune in again for another episode of Out the Box. I'm your boy B with
Bree Live, that's Bree Live 24/7 on all platforms. And my dog.
Gypsy Hayes. You can follow me on Instagram at GYPSYHAZE.
You know the
Where's
vibes.
that?
Hey,
Where's
you
that?
know the vibes.
Where's that?
ODB gang, yeah.
ODB.
All right.